I give us about a 50-50 chance of this actually working, so hopefully this holds up. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining. Don't know why the map didn't work at the beginning, but we'll talk about that later. I'm here in real life in Iceland. This is not a virtual background. It's a drone flying over me right now. It's fine. We will talk about drones too. So yeah, welcome. This is probably gonna be a short stream because it is very cold out and windy here. Hopefully you can hear me okay. In fact, I should make sure I can see the chat over here. Video is good, audio is rough. I thought I had set the audio up. It looks like it might be, no, rough how? Maybe it's just a little bit hot still. We'll turn it down. I had tested the whole thing, so thought it was all working, but who knows? Things always change at the last second. Yeah, so I'm in the middle of nowhere in Iceland and brought enough gear with me to stream from, and I am using the YOLObox Mini today, which means I can't show it to you because it's on the camera and I can't use the second camera to show you. So I'll take some pictures and share it later. Much better now, says Roland. I should have my laptop here so I can actually read the comments without stretching. Cool, so I just turned the gain down a bit. I'm not sure why. What went wrong? Yeah, this morning I woke up at like 8 or so here and did a whole test of like, tried out a SIM card. I tried different bit rates to stream at and figured out what was working. That was down in Reykjavik, and this is like almost 3 hours away, so a very, very remote area. And it is, yeah, this is, you know, the mountain that everybody takes pictures of, so I figured it'd be a good spot to stand in front of for a few minutes here while I chat. My coworker, who I'm on this adventure with, is flying a drone right now, so maybe we can see it. And let me just pick up this camera. This is one of the downsides of the single camera live stream is I can't show you things without taking this off. But yeah, that is the little DJI Mini 2 out and about on a little adventure, doing a lot of hard work here and getting some pretty amazing shots of, well, me right now, but of the waterfall that is out here too. The waterfall is in fact just over there, and we were driving by there and almost stopped there, but then instead decided to stop in front of this mountain. So yeah, that is where I am right now. Let me get this back on the tripod. I decided to do this instead of bring the whole big YOLObox with the 2 cameras, because that was just going to be too many wires to manage while we're out here. All right, 3 hours from Reykjavik. That's pretty remote even for Iceland. I know, right? It's really out there. Should have stayed in Berlin. I guess it's pretty toasty there. Yeah, it was very warm in Berlin, and honestly too warm for me. So I'm glad to be in a little bit cooler environment, even if my hands are about to freeze off. Eric says at least there's no smoke from a forest fire and need for a mask. Yeah, it's very nice weather. A little foggy. It was pretty foggy on the way over, and for a little stretch there, we couldn't see more than like 30 feet in front of us, which was nerve-wracking. Yeah. Oh, thank you, another camera channel, for the super chat, for the effort of doing this in the cold and windy weather. Yeah, you know, not a lot of chances to come out here and do this, so I thought, why not? For the circumstances, the stream is really great. Oh, good to hear. Good to hear it. Hopefully the traffic isn't too loud. That was a semi-truck. I am right off of the road. Oh, Graham says at least you aren't next to a lava flow. Does it get dark at night this time of year? It does, but it starts getting dark around 9:30 or 10, and then it didn't really get dark last night entirely. It was dark, but I could still see some light out at like 2 a.m. But it sunsets officially at 10:30 p.m. So we have still another like 4.5 hours of driving around and flying drones. That's basically what we've been doing all day, is just driving and stopping off on the side of the roads and flying the DJI Mini 2 and getting some pretty fun videos. So I can't show you those right now because they are on the drone still, and I can't play back videos from this either. So I will stitch those together and show you a cut of those maybe next week when I'm back in town. The confetti is really consistent even at the windy area. Now that would be a fun effect. I love it. The drone sounds like a jet. I know it does, yeah. The lead attorney, thank you for the super chat, says, can you explain the setup you're using to stream right now? I can. I just unfortunately can't show it to you because it is all one piece. So maybe what I can do actually is this. What I can do is take a little video with my phone or a picture, and it's fine. There's no flat surfaces on the car. This is, let's see if this works. Let's see if my phone screen is bright enough to show this. Oh my gosh. It is windy, really windy. The whole camera is about to blow over. Oh, that'll work. That looks a little safer. Okay, not really. It's really, really windy. Okay, what I wanted to do was see if I can get this to show up on the stream. Old school. This is what I'm looking at. Oh, that works pretty well. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at. And it is my GH5 Mark II with the YOLOBOX Mini on top. And the mic I'm using, the DJI mic, the new DJI mic. Wow, it's really hard to say in the cold. But that is going into my studio like normal. So then on the studio side is where I'm adding the graphics and the countdown timer and the chat and stuff. Which, but yeah, I don't know what's up with the audio because I did do a whole audio test this morning and it was sounding fine to me. So gain seems high on the mic. Yeah, so I don't know what's up because I literally did test this morning. But I'll just turn it down again because we can do that because we are. It's down to negative 18. That's as low as my camera goes now. How's the wind noise, by the way? Because I have the little muff thing on it, little cat, but which could be causing the problem because it's really, really windy. Really windy. Sound record gain level. Oh, here we go. Let's drop it down even more. How does that sound? Now it's really quiet. I don't have any headphones either because that would just be too much. So we'll go back up. So, oh yeah, this looks like it's better. Anomaly is here watching. I suspect part of the audio issue is the wind in Iceland. Whoa, my computer almost just blew away. Literally blowing it out of my hands. I can move over here a little bit, get behind this little...
That's a little better, right?
That's a little better. Let's get that out of the shot. There we go. A little better. So yeah, the perfect way to use the YOLO Mini on top of the camera. Yep, exactly. The audio sounds better. Oh, good. Okay, much better now. Well, that was... the gain was too hot on the camera. Sound is better now. Okay, awesome. Why the GH5 instead of the ZV-1? Mainly because I want to take a bunch of photos today, and I do like it a lot better for photos, and it's just easier for me to change the settings on this camera compared to the other cameras. So that's why I brought this one today. So I'll mess with the other audio settings back at the studio. Struggle is real. Live streaming from Iceland. You could use your MacBook as a kite. I really could. I feel like if I just held this up, I could just fly away with it. The dead squirrel or dead mouse is helpful for wood noise. I'm glad it's working. That's good to hear. Next time you want the drone stream, it's possible. Okay, I would love to do that it's going to take a little bit more to hook that up, especially with this made for doing that, but you technically can do it. And I could at least like stream my phone screen or something. We'll figure it out. But yeah, so this whole morning I've been driving around. We've been driving around, stopping at various landmarks and just flying the drone, which has really been a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Nightly news quality. I'm going to take that as a compliment, I think. So, oh yeah, and Emerald Audiovisual says the preamp in the GH series cams is always quite hot. Need to dial the input gain down. I had it down a little bit, but apparently there's like a setting to drop it down to a whole nother set tier. So, yeah. If you have a DJI smart controller for the drone that has HDMI out, see that? Now that's the real way to do it. That's the great way to do it. I don't have that one yet, but the Mini 3 just came out, and that one does use the one with the screen built in, so that would be awesome. DJI Fly app supports RTMP out, even if you have the Pro controller, you can get an HDMI. Yeah, so I don't... it just seems very precarious right now, but maybe in some other time I would hook that up. When there's no motion on the screen, the clarity is full HD sharp. Yeah, so I am pushing up a 1080 stream from this ELOBox Mini right now. I will say I had to dial the bitrate down to 1 megabit in order to get it to work with this internet connection. The SIM I'm using, which Jules is asking, the SIM I'm using is the Simin Iceland carrier, and I just went to like a grocery store across the street from the hotel, bought a SIM. It was like a 10 gig data plan, $18 or something. So fine, good deal. And that's what I've got now, ironically, in my phone. So for some reason, I couldn't get that SIM to talk to the ELOBox Mini. Don't know why. I still don't know why. But it works fine on my phone, and my phone is tethering to my computer and the ELOBox, and it works great. And that is, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Considering how much less equipment you have than a broadcast news person, nightly news is a compliment. I'll take it. But yeah, last time I was here was 7 years ago, and we pretty much just stayed in Reykjavik the whole time because it was just a short stopover to get out and see the world out here. And I have some amazing drone shots I'm going to share later because I'm really excited about it. Yeah, one megabit a second. Not a lot of data, but that was, I tried it too, and it was like, it couldn't handle it. It kept dropping out. But at 1, it's been pretty solid now. And now I see I've been pushing the stream up here for 20 minutes and hanging in there, which is awesome. Beautiful background, great choice. Thanks. Oh no, the audio is dropping? I don't know why. I don't know why it would be doing that. I'll have to listen back to it and see if I think it's dropping out from the mic or from the stream. It's probably internet connection. Have you checked the API? I changed all the instructions right, and it did not work. I don't know why. It seems to be network related, not wind noise or clipping. FYI, it's amazing you can do this with so little equipment. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed. Setup could be about the wind too. Chris says I got my Mini 3 Pro with the RC controller. Oh no. Don't know what happened there. A little network hiccup, I think. But I am back. Anyway, I should probably wrap this up because it is extremely cold. I did manually put that shot on the screen because my what is this? Did you?
I sent you it just now. Maybe you could show it.
Okay.
You can see where you are.
Okay. Is this on Slack?
Yep.
Okay, I have a video for you. We're going to do that thing where I hold my phone up to the screen because it actually worked surprisingly well. This is what it looks like, me streaming, but from the drone. Yeah, that's a pretty good shot. I love it. Thank you for that. That's awesome. That was a low-tech way of doing video playback. I just hold my phone up to the camera. But hey, it works. Okay. So yeah, we will, yeah. What we need is for YOLO Live to implement SRT and H.265. Then you'd be better off with the bandwidth situation. Oh, I can see the fog is taking over the top of that mountain. Very low tech, high tech. Yeah. The intro video with me streaming from the drone. Okay, which drone do we use? Both Heather and I, Heather is here with me, both Heather and I have the DJI Mini 2, which is just fantastic, frankly. It is such a good little drone. It has been holding up to these extremely windy conditions, which literally almost blew the laptop out of my hand, and it's just like hanging out there doing fine. So, what's the temperature there right now? It's like 40 degrees Fahrenheit or something, so it's like, what, 4 Celsius? So it's really not when the wind picks up and I don't have gloves on. A bit of a chilly. We want live video from the drone next time. Okay, we're going to just wrap this up because I'm cold and it's cutting out now. So my internet gives up. It's probably because my phone's in my pocket, actually, now that I think about it. That wasn't a good spot for that, but, you know, it was blowing off the hood of the car earlier, so that's also not great. No, it's not really cold. It's just really cold when the wind picks up. Mini 3 seemingly does better in high winds again. That's incredible. Shortest presentation ever. Yeah, you know what? It's okay. That's what you get. We are here. We did this. Thanks for taking the trouble to do this under difficult conditions. Very inspirational. Thanks. Does Heather have a YouTube page? Heather's. You can find Heather on our work YouTube page because Heather works with me at Okta. So Okta Developer is where we do videos there. Oh yeah, I've seen Coraline is her actual YouTube channel. But I will put that in the link in the description later because it's hard to spell. Videos or photos? What are you doing more? A lot of both, honestly. A lot of both. So, yeah. Takes out of the pocket suddenly 5 megabytes upload speed. Yeah, it does seem to be working better now that it's not in my pocket. All your network issues went away when you took the phone out of your pocket. Go figure. Yep. Okay. Okay. Yes. Well, thanks. Thanks for tuning in. This has been your stream from Iceland. The fog is coming in again. It looks like it's about to start pouring rain again. So I'm going to get back in the car, drive another 2 hours back towards town, and yeah. Thank you all. Smallest rig, smallest data rate, and it still works and looks quite good. Thanks. Okay. Chris says, enjoy the remainder of your trip. I will. Do have some work to do here. This is actually a work trip, but we figured we would go and spend Sunday. So, yeah. nice. I will link that in the description below.